guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to use MMD, pretty easy. First I'm going to teach you how to move around pretty easily. So if you want to move around like this, you just right click your mouse. That makes it's pretty easy. If you want to zoom in, you can use this little thing up here and this to move over. Or if you want, you can push shift on your keyboard and then right click your mouse, and then you'll move around pretty easily too. So that was pretty easy. So now we're going to learn how to move everything. So I already have one bone up here. And so if you want to move the eyes around, just see this little thing up here. You can use those and move up, up and down. I'm only using Neuro because I think Neuro needs some more love. So yeah, her eyes are right there. And if you want to get them back to normal, you can push the reset button down here. So now her eyes are back to normal. The blinks are pretty easy to figure out. Just blink down here. And if you don't know how to open up a model, I'll push delete to get rid of her. You go to down here, load, and you can see all these models that you have, which, if you have my version, then it'll come with a whole bunch of models. If you don't, have any models or something, or you want a different model, and then I'll show you how to do that later. Maybe in a different video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Naru back up. There's Naru, there she is. So there we go, we have Naru again. So it's pretty easy to move everything, just move her arms up and down. You reset to put them back to normal. And a little thing I like to do that's pretty nice, if you go up here to physical operation, push anytime, and it makes her hair move automatically. So this little bone right here, if you move this, it will move like her, except for the legs that will stay the same. That will look weird. But see, her hair moves with her, where reset. If you push anytime, her hair won't move, and it just kind of looks weird if you're doing a certain motion data or something like that, which I'll show you how to do that in a different video too. So if I do that, her arm goes right through her hair. But if I push anytime, it will move, and that's pretty cool. So it makes it so you don't have to do it for you. So yeah, I'll just do it for you, you don't have to do it yourself. And then so there's a lot of bones. I don't think there's anyone for her tie yet, but if you move down, her tie will go down. That's pretty cool. The trickiest thing to probably move would be her fingers, and if you need to see more of that, her hand, then you can. There's usually a bone in the sleeves. So push that little thing right there. You can push and move on these bones only. And you can bring that up. I've had a lot of experience with MMD since I've been doing it for about a year now. Although I still don't know how to record anything. All I know is that you push render to AVI file, and then it will start recording or something like that. But you pretty much have to have motion data, and I don't know how to make motion data other than actually get it from other people. So I'll try to figure that out, which I'm currently doing right now. Making your own models is something you can't do with MMD, but you can do with the PMD editor, and I currently don't know how to use that. I have it, but I can't use it yet. So I'll get back to you on that too. So right here I can make her jump, which I'm using Screencast-O-Matic to record this, so that's pretty nice. It's different. If you don't want her going in all directions, then you can push these arrows over here, and that'll just make her go off. So I can't make her go up, only to the sides. Look at her hair over there. spazzing out. And then if I want her to only go up, that would set her to the ground. Okay. Up, and then, well, that was side, this is up. But her legs will spaz out eventually if you go down too far. They'll, like, go like that. Which looks weird. And with my version, you can load multiple models at once. You know, I could load a Len if I wanted to. But I'm going to have to move him. So now it's over here. If you want to change models, just go to this little arrow thing, and then I can go back to Nero if I want. So we'll move Nero over here. And then the legs, you can move those by pushing this button. So you can do move on that one. So that's what I just do. I just move the legs down like that. Or a probably easier way to do would be reset. And it will, like, make it so it's fine. Although it doesn't work for motion data, so if you have motion data, which basically makes it move without you having to do anything, then it will. So she'll still be right there and they'll have to dance in each other. So that'd be weird. So if I want to now, I can move them over like this. And then I can get Len. And then I can get him like that if I want to, I can move him over more. Let's do that. So I could isn't that romantic? Well, not actually show his hands or anything, but still pretty romantic, if you ask me. So we have that. So I think, I don't know if I've covered anything. You probably already knew how to do most of this stuff. If you didn't, if you're like really new, then yeah, you wouldn't know how to do most things. Making a block is not really an easy thing to do. Although if you download like a certain model or something, it maybe have like an extra bone or so. See, like this one right here, there'll be like an upside down one of those, maybe. And that will make it so the whole thing moves, not just like, the legs won't stay there, it'll go too. There's a lot of other controls in MMD that are kind of weird. This, just ignore this for now. I don't even know what that's for quite yet. Probably for recording things. And so this is a little weird. It has this display thing over here, so if you want, you can do that and he'll disappear. Like a ghost, I guess. See, it's like not in the shadow. And also there's, if you go back to camera /lights as accessories, then you can go over here and you'll see this little thing. This just kind of plays with the lighting. That looks kind of cool. So yeah, that you can do that, and then if I want, I kind of reset it. I think that's right. I don't know. Maybe. But so then you can go down here, push load, and then you'll have all these other things that aren't really models. These are different things, so if I want, I can get negi, which is basically the Japanese word for a leek, if you didn't know. And so it's on there in the ground right now. Go down here, you can see the leek. So if I go back over here and I load, you'll see this little thing up here called Amibone, which if you know Vocaloid or Utaro or Vocaloid or whatever pretty well, then you'll know that this is not any sort of Vocaloid or Toloid. Maybe it could be, but no, it's not. This is just a whole bunch of bones that help with, like, the camera light accessory things. So these are little accessories. And so that will, so if I go back over here to the Nikki, I can push this. It says ground, so it's on the ground right now. If I want, I can put it on Nuru, so that it will go to the center, right there, or I can put it on Len. It kind of looks weird on him. But I can put it on Danny Bone, and it will go to Bone 1. And so then I can go back over here, and probably on Bone 1. See it. That makes it moving it a lot easier. And so I can give Nuru the leak. But the good thing about the Danny Bone is that you can rotate it too, so it makes this thing a lot easier. Okay, so now she's holding it, kind of. So now if I want to go back and make her actually hold it, I can go over to her hands. It's kind of tricky to get them to move correctly, because the hands don't always like to agree with you. So there's that, and then you have all the fingers, which don't always move correctly. Like if you saw like that one, it went over to the side instead of wrapping around. This one might do it too. No. Well, see, it went onto the other one. So you have to kind of be careful with the fingers. Other than that, you probably learned how to do the basics of MMD from this video. If you've been following along with me, see that one's doing the wrong thing. And if you've been listening carefully, then you'll probably be watching other videos that I'm going to post out probably for MMD later. Don't expect a whole bunch of big show MMD stuff from me. Like maybe if I post a video, it'd probably just be like a how to use it type of thing, because I'm not actually that good at recording MMD, so, or doing anything really fancy. So I make the Nuru kind of move back here. And then I can, if you want to like do this really easy, you can go over here and say view. You can go front, which is just like this. You can go back, or I can, this is what I want to do, but this is left, right, camera just means like front or whatever. Top, and yeah. I don't technically use top very often, but there's also a thing right here you can see, follow a model. Just makes it so like if I move Nuru, my camera will go with her. But I usually don't use that unless I'm like really desperate or something. Oh look, it's not actually in our hands. What do you know? I don't know how that moved out. So, we'll go back right here. Left bone. With the bone. And then ta-da, she's holding it this time for real. But see, look, one of her fingers right there. Well, anyway. I'm about out of time for this video, so I'm probably going to stop it here. If you still understand something, post it in the comments and I'll try to get back to you with whatever answer I have. I probably will know at least something about it, so it's not very common you're going to get I don't know from me. If you do, I'm sorry for that. So, yeah, goodbye and make sure to comment.